Hi guys, and welcome to DIY Ideas, and welcome again to a wool haul video. Yesterday I went and bought some wool at TEDI this time, and this one, for example, I bought there. It's called Fairyland. It's 150 grams and 370 meters long. It cost €4 and is meant for a size 3 to 4 crocheting hook. And I'm gonna pull this wool out a little bit. It's a cute like color fade wool here. And let's see it here in the camera. And okay, so here it is. And you can see that it has like this little like fuzzy layer all around. The thread itself is like pretty light, and then the fluff around, you can see here now maybe a little better. It's maybe a little more colorful. And that's what we have here throughout the whole ball. And you can see that the fluff here around kind of changes their color. I think it's pretty cute. I think like a size 3 crocheting hook, or maybe even a bigger one, depending on what you're trying to go for. And so yeah, it's a size 3 to 4 crocheting hooks. I could even imagine a size 6 crocheting hook for this one, depending on what you want to do. It's really fluffy, it's really cozy, very soft. I'm going to see here what it's made up of. It's 72% cotton, 28% polyacrylic, and yeah, that's it. This seems, yeah, just really nice for spring maybe. And yeah, so they had this wool also in different types of color fades, but I actually only bought this one for now. We'll see how I can crochet with this, and then maybe I'll buy some more. Okay, here's wool number 2 and 3, but these are actually, they're not the same. They look very similar, but they are 2 different color variations. This one here seems like the color fade takes a little longer to actually switch over, and this one here seems like it's more mixed, that the colors switch much faster. Yeah, it's really cute. Wool here is called Wave. It's 100 grams and 180 meters long. It's this like cool rainbow color. I love it. It's €3 and it's for size 5 to 6 crocheting hooks. And I think that's also what it looks like. Here's a little bit of a image of what it could look like crocheted. So you can kind of see, yeah, the colors might look like when it all comes together. And this is also from TEDI, and it's 100% polyacrylic. And yeah, so we're gonna look at how the thread is made up actually. And here it is. I'm gonna pull the other wool to it so we can see the differences. So the ones on the left here is for 5 and 6 size crocheting hooks, and the one on the right was for size 3 and 4. And so here you can see it is a little fluffy also. And this one that's called Wave. And yeah, of course, wave maybe means that it's the colors, or maybe because the thread is kind of like twisted within itself. You can see here that it's 2 threads twisted around it themselves and then dyed. So I'm trying to open it up a little bit. You can see that it's 2 different threads that are, yeah, just twisted around themselves. And here you can see the color fades and how quickly they do fade. Really nice and colorful, great rainbow colors. Yeah, I think this feels nice, and it's enough length to do a scarf with or a shawl. So one should be enough for one whole project. And here you can see on the left again that you can see that you have the color fade a little slower, so it doesn't change over quite as often. And this one, yeah, it's just much more color changes. Every single strand has a different color. And then here we have this other wool. I bought 2 of them. They're €2 each. I thought this was like really cute, kind of a baby blue. And they had some other colors also. It's kind of like a what is that fabric called? Like a very fluffy, like great for like kids' toys or kids' blankets. It's called Marie. It's 50 grams and 25 meters long, so pretty short, actually. It's 100% polyester, and it's meant for size 4.5 to 5.5 crocheting hooks. And for me, I would think maybe that's a little incorrect. I'm gonna pull it out here in the middle and show you what it looks like. And so this is the thread. Maybe I'll find the beginning. Yes, here it is. Okay, it says size 4.5 to 5.5, but I feel like it's actually a little thick. This one, the rainbow, was supposedly for size 5 to 6, and you can see how much thinner it is. It's this light blue thread is like double the width. Maybe, I mean, we have to try. Maybe it's a little bit of a different crocheting feeling than the other one, but we're gonna try it here. It's a size 4.5 crocheting hook, so like it says on the package. So we're gonna try here. It seems like it might be too thick, but let's see. I would have like intuitively taken a size 7 or 8 crocheting hook maybe, but let's see. It works, but I would honestly not recommend this. It's kind of hard. It's very tight. And I obviously still have to go backwards, and it's gonna be difficult. So I'm gonna go back and skip 2, and it's obviously, because it's so fluffy, it's hard to tell where you're trying to go and to see the stitches. And as you can see, I obviously already lost the thread. This is pretty difficult. It works, but I would not recommend this size crocheting hook. I would definitely take a bigger one. So it works, but it's very difficult. And yeah, it's not ideal, I would say. I would take, yeah, maybe a size 7 or 8. Let's try this with an 8 and see how this works. Okay, so this seems a lot easier, much better for sure. I'm gonna go back now, skip 2 and go backwards, and I'll do half double crochets here. Okay, so this is how you can see it's a lot bigger. It feels much better for me. It does work with the smaller crocheting hooks, but to be honest, with this size wool, I would definitely take something larger. For example, the size 8 here. That's about like double the size of what it says. But yeah, it works just so much better. But the wool itself is very cute. It's nice and thick. It seems very fluffy, very cozy. And here you can see kind of the structure. I'm trying to show it to you here. You can kind of see the middle poking through. It's like a little seam that's yeah, holding it together. And so that's this wool. And yeah, so definitely I need a bigger crocheting hook here for this wool. And so here we have 2 dark balls of yarn, but with little colorful specks. This one's really cute. It's called Confetti. It was €1.55, 50 grams and 50 meters. It's meant for size 5 to 8 crocheting hooks, very flexible here. And this is, let's see, 80% polyacrylic and 20% polyester. It's a nice black thread with this very cute, colorful little thread with it. It's very cute. It has these little fluffier parts. You can have great effects with this kind of wool. And here, this color fade is very cute. I'm going to try to see how this works with the size 8 crocheting hook. It's on the top end of what is recommended on the package. I honestly think this might be a little too big, but number 8 works really well actually. And yeah, nice wool for sure. Very cute, nice and colorful. And then here we have this one called Color Tweed. It's 100 grams and 163 meters. It was €3. And it's made up of 74% polyacrylic and 20% wool, 6% polyester. It kind of seems a little more smoky because you have this like gray or white little fuzz around. So this is maybe a little more warming, a little warmer for the winter because it has the wool. And it says it's meant for size 5 or 6 crocheting hooks. So I'm gonna pull out the middle here and show you what it looks like. You can see here the difference in width between the two wools. So this one's a little thicker, obviously, meant for bigger hooks, and the one on the left is a little thinner and meant for a little smaller crocheting hooks. And you can see that the colorful specks here are a lot smaller, but there are some that are a little bigger as well. Nice pink, yellow, all sorts of colors. And so I'm going to do this with a size 6 crocheting hook here. Okay, so this one doesn't have the little thread coming along with it because it's one whole structure. This is really, really nicely to do with a size 6 crocheting hook. And this is really great. And so here my chain stitches works really well. And then that's done. And so obviously I have more. Let me get them. Here we have a big ball of yarn. It's called Moirana. It's a nice pastel-y pink beige cream color. It's 150 grams and 150 meters. I'm trying to see if I have another one. This is 50 grams and 50 meters with this one. And so it's a similar, this is €5. It's meant for size 5.5 crocheting hook, very specific. We don't actually have this exactly that one, but I'm going to use a size 6 crocheting hook. And this is 100% polyacrylic. Personally, for me, this seems a little thicker than the size 6 crocheting hook that I was just testing. And so just feel it out yourself. Try a couple of different crocheting hooks to see which one works best for you. And so I'm going to see here where there's maybe a thread loose. Maybe I'll just pull it out from the inside. Okay, here it is. And this, for me personally, seems more like a bigger crocheting hook than a size 5.5. I would say 6 or maybe 8. And so here's the thread. You can see these 3 little threads are twisted around themselves to make up this yarn. And because it has these 3 different threads, I would recommend a slightly larger size. I'm going to start here with my size 6 crocheting hook. And I'm going to go test. Okay, so this works. It works pretty well, actually. Nice and compact. Works really easily, slips right through. Just like that. So size 6 works really well. 5.5, sure. But I don't know if everyone has a size 5.5 crocheting hook. I don't have one, so not expecting that you guys have one at home. It says 5.5, but honestly, the size 6 works really well, and a size slightly larger also, I'm sure would work really well. It's a nice color, really pretty. It feels really nice, and maybe slightly larger crocheting hooks than what it says on the label. And so I'm going to give you a nice little overview here. So we have this one for €5. Really nice big ball of yarn, 150 grams, 150 meters. Then here the colorful one, 155. The one is called Confetti, 50 grams, 50 meters. Then we have the tweed wool, €3, 100 grams, 163 meters. And the 2 colorful ones, the wave ones for €3. And this is the polyacrylic. And we have this one, the Fairyland wool for €4. And what does it say? This is 72% the cotton wool, exactly. Really nice, beautiful, bright colors. And something that I already put away, the nice blue one. So don't forget with the blue one to choose a bigger crocheting hook than the one that is indicated on the packaging. Thank you guys for watching DIY ideas. I hope you liked this video. If you would like to watch more, please visit my channel and subscribe for free. You'll always be the first one to be informed about a new video. Please share this video with your friends and see you next time.